Hey guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things Monday to makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe. We're part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we are going to do my August update for the What Do the 2010s Say project pan. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so this shirt I hate. I swear I'm going to cut these off. Sorry. Textures. This was created by Kayla Ensor, and it started on April 21st of this year and goes to April 21st of 2025. You were to randomize 3 to 5 prompts to work on at a time. And I want to try to always roll in at least 5 prompts, or maybe always 5 prompts. I haven't decided. But it's just all things from 2010 and thereabout. And I was in high school in the 2010s, so I felt a connection with this project. So we'll have the tablet out because we're rolling. I did fantastic getting things worked on, so we're rolling some stuff in. Let me grab everything that we were working on and we'll just get into it. Alright, so we have almost a whole refresh, which is so exciting. So we're going to start with, we have Vine, which was a product that takes you 6 seconds to apply or took 6 seconds to fall in love with. Really, both are the answer to that. And that is this Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Current Mood. This is one of those auto lip liners that you roll up. And I got this from Influencer, but I love this. I want more of these. This is actually the reason I've bought several other lip liners. I had to sneeze. This glides on so smoothly, but like it's not too glidey, like it doesn't get all over the place, but you can fill the lips in. This is a beautiful like berry shade. It's not too red, it's not too pink for me. I love this. I'm doing a 5-use goal on everything in the project now, but originally I had a 10-use goal on a lot of these products, so I had 6 uses on this, and I met the goal. I chose to start a 5-use goal back in the tail end, the last update. So I hit my goal on this on July 26th. So roll out. Autobots, roll out. Let me grab a little sticky note because I don't know how many I want to roll in yet. So we got 1. I don't want my fancy pen. Let's do a crappy black pen. Alright. Next, we have maxi dresses. That is something full coverage or a long haul product. I had originally, so I had the one size BBB cream. That's the Beauty Balm something. The something Beauty Balm. I decluttered that. It is gone. Is it in here? It is in here because it's something that I'm still. None of my friends. I have the few friends that I give makeup to are even paler than I am, and the shade it's a little too dark for me. So if it's a little too dark for me, it's not gonna work for them. So it's the shade Light 1R, light rosy undertones. And so what are you? Beauty Blur Balm. There we go. I did end up using this 6 times. So I met my goal also July 26th. That's the day I decided that 5-use goal only. This is full coverage. The fullest of fullest coverage of full coverage, which I just don't need. Like, I like full coverage, but dear God, this is stage proof makeup. It's just not something I need, with also being the wrong shade. But also, it's matte. Like, the most matte foundation I think I've ever tried. And so, because, like, I have oily skin, but normally I like a slightly radiant, slightly dewy foundation because I set everything with powders. This was cracking all around my mouth, all around my nose. It just looked awful. So, I did hit my goal, but I'm also decluttering this. Long-winded. Then we had Dystopian World Movies. That was a product that's out of this world with beautiful packaging or beautiful just product itself, or a ride or die product that you'd continue using till the end of the world. Now, I had originally decluttered the item that I decided to use. So I picked the KVD Good Apple Liquid Foundation because it's so pretty. Because I picked the first one, a product that's out of this world pretty. Because, like, I like this, like, filigree. I just think it's really pretty. And I have mine in the shade Light 12. Again, 5-use goal. I hit my 5th use on August 1st. I think this is a really pretty shade match for me. I really like the coverage on this. I think it's really beautiful. What I don't like is if you lay it down, it, like, separates immediately, and you really have to shake it up. And unfortunately, with my drawers, they're not deep enough. I can't stand it up. So, that just sucks for me, personally. But other than that, like, the product itself is absolutely wonderful. So, we have another rollout. I mean, we have 2 more, technically. Next, Five Nights at Freddy's. Which, let me just say it correctly. What is the whole thing? Choose a new eyeshadow palette, which I knew that. And then you have to pick 5 shades in the palette and use them 5 times each. So, I chose my Unearthly Don't Be Jelly palette because when I started this project in April, I had just bought this and it had just came in the mail like the day before I started this project. And out of this palette, I picked the 5 matte shades because I'm a dumbass. Why would I pick the 5 matte shades? Because I knew it was going to take me the whole year, and I was like, oh, I'll have the pretty palette in for the whole year. I'm dumb. Because, yeah, it's these 5 mattes. And they're beautiful. The formula's beautiful, but, like, I'm so dumb. So, we'll just go Lagoon, I've used twice. Sea Urchin, I've used four times. Coral, I've used twice. Sea Star, I've used 4 times. And Sea Foam, I've used twice. I will say I think my favorite shade in the palette is Sea Star. I think it's the prettiest and the easiest to use. Because though I've also used Sea Urchin the most, I just think it's a little harder to use than Sea Star. And the only reason I haven't used Lagoon as much is because I feel like it competes with my Dujupee and my Battleship palette, because that's the Blue Blood palette. And mint is mint. Hi, if you're new here, I'm not a fan of mint. I'm starting to branch out. I do want to try some mint. But up until now, I have hated mint. And then this coral, I like it, but it's the tone of it. Like, I hate the mid-toneness. Like, if it was just a slightly lighter coral, I feel like I'd get more use out of it. But I still have not used any shimmer in this palette. Like, I still haven't done, like, just a look with this palette. So, there's that. But we're going strong. You know, 1 more use on Sea Urchin and Sea Star. So, I feel like I'm not completely failing at this. Like, it's August. April, May, June, July, August. It's been 5 months. We're almost halfway done, and I feel like I'm doing okay on that prompt. You can't yell at me. Normally, I'd be really bad, because every project we do, And there's a prompt like that where it's like, use this thing 5 times each for 5 shades. And I'm bad at it. I'm horrible at it. So I'm proud of this. I'm triggered. Next we have, we already talked about that. We have Blah 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 by Kesha, which I love that song. I had that album. That's a product in the beauty community can't stop talking about. Where are you? That was the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer, because this was brand new. Just my whole YouTube feed was just people reviewing this. They couldn't shut up about it. I was influenced. I have mine in the shade 1 Buttercup, which, hang on. So I had 7 uses because, again, but I hit goal on this the 26th of July. Again, originally, I didn't like this, and I'll show you why. I love the glow. I love that. Because it's not that shiny on the face buffed out. That's a swatch. It's just a slight sheen, but I love how glowy it is. But do you see how pink that is? Like, that could be a blush for some people. And when I first tried this the first few times, I was like, I hate this. Because I'm rosy cool tone. And I was like, I hate this so much. But, like, I hate that it's grown on me. The shade paired, because generally for my cream bronzer product, I use more of a cool tone contour. And, like, this just hits. It works. This has grown on me as long as I use it in the proper way. And also I found, if I pair it, I can use more than one bronzer. Like, blow my mind. I can use more than one product for one step. That's wild. So, if I want to use this, I can also use another product with it. And beautiful. Beautiful. It's crazy how we get there. Don't mind me. It is 6 in the morning when I'm filming this. We have Facetune. Other side. A product that you wear to enhance your natural features. So I picked, because this was new, this to me. This is the ABH, what are you? Contour stick in the shade Shadow. And it just fell out. And got on my paper. In my brand new notebook. Give me a moment. I am so upset. I'm almost more upset it got in my notebook. But it wholesale broke off. And I've never had a product do that. Well, I'm going to have to deal with that later and figure out what I want to do with this. Because I like this product. I got a 6-use goal on this. I hit that goal July 26th. I really like this. I found you cannot draw this on the face. It will not blend that way. But taking it from the stick itself, this is a beautiful contour stick. And it works very, very well. Which is why I don't know if I like smashed this into a pot, if it would work. Because I have some extra containers. Because I've watched people on YouTube, like, try to remelt it to the stick, and it just doesn't really work well. So, lovely. That pisses me off. But I love that that happened on camera. But I hate that that got in my brand new notebook. That makes me so angry. Like, I might have to just rewrite this whole project. Because that's how my OCD works. Because now this is dirty. And this is going to be in here for a year. But that's a later issue. That's a me issue So, Instagram, TikTok. An item social media influenced you to buy, which literally could have been anything, but I went with this NARS concealer because everyone, if you're anyone, you've had this, or something to, like, you have been influenced to buy this. I have mine in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. This is beautiful. I don't like this on the under eyes. I don't think it works well for that. But for spot concealing, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I will say that I think it's comparable to the potted concealer. And I don't like potted concealers, so, like, this is great. I'm currently using the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the same manner, and I would never buy this again. One, because it's more expensive. But two, I much prefer the NARS Creamy Concealer for spot concealing. So, like, I would buy this. Like, if I ran out of it, I really like this for spot concealing. And I think the shade's really nice for it for me. And I really, really like it. So, this one was a win. Very, very happy about that. Next, we have the song Baby by Justin Bieber. I hated that song when it came out. Like, I like some Justin Bieber songs. Like, I'm not going to say that, like, oh, he's a shit artist and I don't like him. I think he's come out with some good songs, but that song, like, when he first came out, I couldn't stand his voice, and I hated that song. But this prompt is so rude. A product from Rare Beauty or Rhode Skin, or a product that gives you baby face, smooth skin. I have Rare Beauty because I don't have anything from Rhode Skin. This is the Rare Beauty Bronzing Stick in the shade Bright Side. And 5-use goal. I hit my 5th use on August 5th. Done. But this is really nice. I think the shade is a really good shade for me. It's super creamy. This is one you can draw on the face. Because I prefer a stick formula that you can actually just draw on the face and blend out. Is it the end of the world if you have to take it on a brush from the stick? No. But I think the whole point of the stick is to be able to just draw it on the face. So, this is a creamy formula that you can do that. But not too creamy. This is really beautiful. Enjoyed that. 6. Next, we have Chevron Pattern, which is the pattern. I'm so sorry. That was so bad. Where are you? Oh, gosh. I felt like I had to cough, burp, something. A duo product or a product with 2 different colors. Something ombre, 2 color stories. So I picked from Unearthly. This is from their summer mystery box. And this is their spaced out highlighter duo, because it's a duo. And I'm actually wearing it today. So we have Fab and Chill Pill. So this one's a little less glittery, and this one is super glittery. Beautiful. Loved it. Fantastic. So happy. I got my 5th use on today, August 13th. So I'm filming this early because I have hit, like, all of these goals, and I want more products to work on. So that's why I'm filming this early, because I want more things to work on. When have you guys heard me say that? I need more products to work on. Never, but I do. And last but not least, for items that I was working on, we have YouTube Rewind, which I was never into watching those. I thought they were lame, to be honest. A product you feel could summarize a specific time of beauty internet content. Dun, 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 dun. The Becca highlighter and champagne pop. Because this was before. This was the one before they went to Smashbox. I'm also wearing this topped over, especially on my nose, because I thought, especially with my look, that the pink highlighter was a little much. But 5-use goal, I have used this twice in August for 2 out of 5 uses. So it's pretty. I honestly thought it was going to be a little too dark, but it is the perfect, like, because it says champagne, but it's leaning on gold for a champagne. But it is very, very pretty. So let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I thought it was 8. So we're rolling in 8 prompts today, which is wild. So, and they are all going to be a 5-use goal. So let me pull up the Tiny Decisions app and we will get started. All right, so we have it up and we're going to roll in 8 prompts. So we have rainbow looms. Here, I should probably write these in the order we roll them in. Rainbow looms, which, no idea what those are. Those were not a thing for me. Boy bands or internet collab groups like One Direction. I mean, yeah, I like boy bands. Internet collab groups. But that's not super really my music. Millennial pink, the color. It's just not my shade of pink, to be honest. Like, I'm going to Google it to make sure that I'm thinking of the correct shade, but as long as I'm for sure thinking of the correct shade of pink, it's not my preferred shade of pink. Because I don't mind the color pink. Pink's not my favorite color, but... Flower crowns! I never made one, but they're so flippin' cute. I always wanted to wear a flower crown and, like, go take photos. I wanted to be so lame. Let's see. The dress. If you don't know what it's talking about when it says the dress, man, you're missing out. So it was a dress. I believe it was black and blue, but in the lighting that it was in, somebody took a photo and it also looked white and gold. And so people were just having a conniption of what color was the dress. And it took the internet by storm. It was wild. Thrift Shop by Macklemore. We listen to this song all the time in the car. I love Macklemore. Thrift Shop. Macklemore. Oh. Macklemore. And Ryan Lewis. Can we go thrift shopping? It's not my favorite Macklemore song, but it is a good song. The video is good. Bold highlighter. Absolutely, we can do that. And last but not least, we have skinny jeans, which was because I was an emo kid in middle school, high school, so skinny jeans were the only appropriate jeans. So I'm going to go read these pull products, and then I'll come back and we will talk about them. That took forever, not going to lie. So, we're going to start with rainbow looms. And that was a brightly colored product or products you can or did break easily. So, I went with brightly colored product. And this is the Beau Babe Beauty Blushing Blush. Got this in an ice cream beauty box, but she is bright. It's probably one of the brightest pinks in my collection. It's that like baby doll, like that Dior pink. So all of these have a 5-use goal. Let me just open my drawer of things that'll be used. Next, we have boy bands or internet collabs. Choose a new product to your collection and test it with your normal routine. So, I got this in July's BoxyCharm. This is the Tula Skincare Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint with SPF 30. So, 5 use goal. I have mine in the shade 5, so we can do a swatch. I've already done a swatch, and I think that this will be a fine shade for me. Especially once, like, sheared out on the face. Like, it looks a little warm, but when I sheared it out, here, let's blend it out, because it's a skin tint. Like, I think it looks nice. So, we'll put that over there. Millennial Pink. So, is a light muted shade of pink with undertones of blush, rose, and beige. It's an ugly pink. But I Googled it. Because to be fair, I thought it was slightly darker than that even. I don't own that color basically in my collection. So this is the closest thing that I found to Millennial Pink. Oh, and the prompt, I didn't even cross it out. The prompt Millennial Pink is to just find something that's Millennial Pink, whether that be the product, the packaging. So this is the Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Glow Blush, which, I mean, you could say the packaging is Millennial Pink, I think. But the product itself, like this shade specifically, is giving Millennial Pink, I think. But so there's the blush and highlight, and then normally I just mix them together, and I think it's pretty. And, like, is it a little peachier? Yes, but I went through my whole collection, and this is as close as we're getting. And now that I'm looking at it, the packaging for me is giving Millennial Pink. So, y'all can fight me, Blazemere. Every time now that I'm filming, we're gonna tussle. I feel like I have a hair, like a cat hair, on my nose. So next, Flower Crown. That is something floral or a hair product. This stumped me so hard because I don't do hair products, at least not currently. I would do a hair mask if I had one, but I don't currently have one. So I wasn't going to bring you guys a shampoo or a conditioner. And floral, yes, I could do a perfume of some sort, but, like, I don't want to track 5 uses on a perfume. Like, 1, that's not going to do anything. And 2, I just don't want to. I don't keep my perfumes over here. They're in my bathroom. But then I thought about it, and I've got a lipstick in the shade Peony. This is from Milani. Peonies are flowers. So, that's something floral. So there's a shade Peony. Haha. I felt so smart for that. Then we have the dress. And the dress is a duo item or a duochrome item. So I went with duochrome. And this is from Delancey, and this is their duochrome highlighter in the shade 2 Diamond. It's so hard to open, though. And normally, like, this kind of packaging isn't, but this... Oh, there we go. Jesus. It's, like, purple. It's pretty, like, translucent. Go. You stop yelling. So there is that shade. Next we have Thrift Shop from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. And that is a vintage beauty product from any brand that started, like, any brand from the 1990s or prior. So I looked up a list. Rimmel London was founded in 1834. Look at it. Rimmel London. This is their jelly highlighter, which I usually use this as, like, a single shadow, like a Jelly Much. This is the shade Shifty Shimmer. It's so pretty. It is right there. So, there you go. I didn't know that Rimmel London was founded in 1834. Like, that is bonkers to me, but there we go. Second to last product, we have Bold Highlighter, and that is a bold highlight, but it was like anything like Ofra, Becca, things like that. So I have one Ofra highlighter in a single compact like this, and this is the Nikki Tutorials collab in the shade Glazed Donut. So there is, we can build that up. So there we go. There's Glazed Donut right there. So that can go in here. And last but not least, for products that we are rolling in, we have Skinny Jeans, which is, and I pulled these out of my notebook because I am going to rewrite them because the fact that that got all over my notebook bothers me. So sorry. Something slim or skinny, whether that's packaging, the product itself, and they say whether like a lip liner, an eyeliner, etc. And yeah, I probably could have went with like an eyeliner or a lip liner instead of this. Because I went with the slim lipstick. Because, like, this is slim, right? Hang on. How slim is an eyeliner? Oh, that's slim. Okay, hang on. Let me go pick out an eyeliner. Boom. This is from Appeal Cosmetics. I love their liners. And you can use them as lip liners, eyeliners, face liners. They're good everywhere. And this one is in the shade Forest Green. So, that is what we're doing for Skinny Jeans. I read the prompt, but I didn't read the little caveat of, like, these are things you should pick out. And I was like, something skinny in packaging. That's the skinniest, smallest lipstick I have, and I haven't used it yet. So I was like, I'm gonna pick that. But that's fair. These are thinner. So, boom. Those are the 8 products we're rolling in. I'm very mad about that ABH stick. If I repress it into like a compact, I will try to film like a short, even though I'm not very good at filming those and I don't like filming those, but I'll do my best. Really hate that that happened, but at least I caught it on camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed the update. I think that it was a pretty good update. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.